Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Vlog Media, and this is your host Mark, and for today we shall discuss a very important topic that is very important to all of us. As you all know that we have been locked down in our homes most of the time because of the pandemic, and many people have been slacking down on their work. So this is a topic wherein we will discuss the 6 important things how to get things done. Alright, so let's begin. So out of the 6 things that you need to do, first things first, in order to get things done, you need to have a very good sense of commitment. So a very good sense of commitment means that you have to have the motivation to get things done, whatever it is. Be it homework, be it a project, be it a course that you need to finish in school, or a goal in life that you need to fulfill, like a business. So you need to have commitment, and commitment is everything when you need to get things done. Again, do I have to say that more? But the commitment is the thing that you need to do first, because without commitment, nothing will ever get through. So in short, my advice is that you shouldn't dabble in your things. So by the way, what do we mean by dabble? Dabbling means that we're just putting our feet and actually hands on the surface of the water. So that's not really good because it won't really bring us anywhere. And what's more important there is actually not to dabble, but to do the opposite of dabbling. It's actually get immersed to the goal. So get immersed to the goal is one thing in order for you to get a motivation to get things done. Right? So let's go to number 2. The second most important thing to get things done is to have a sense of goal. So you need to have a goal because the goal is actually your mission, and that mission is meant to be accomplished. So you need to write down your goal, your primary objective, and of course, aside from the main goal, you can also have your secondary objectives, which is your secondary goals. But you need to achieve the main goals first. So let's now go to number 3. So tip number 3 is try to avoid distraction as much as possible. So according to Elon Musk, focus on the signal from the noise. So there are many distractions out there, but you need to focus on what you need to do. You need to focus on your goals. There are many distractions out there that really will actually lead your goals to nowhere. So I'm going to tell you a story. I was not getting my things done, especially the things that I do with my work, and I realized that it tends to get longer. So what I did is I tried to remove social media from my phone. So it actually took away much of the distraction. I did not, by the way, remove my account, but I tried to remove social media from my phone. So when I removed those, it really freed up my time, it took away the distractions, and it brings me closer to my goal. Right. So again, set a goal and avoid distractions. And we'll now move on to the 4th tip. So before we move on to the 4th tip, if you like this video, please click like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon for next upcoming videos. Number 4, so this is the most important tip of all, is actually to do a to-do list. So a to-do list can be a piece of paper or a software in your computer that you need to write your goals every day. So you have to write your goals every single day, because what it means is that when you write your goals, you put a mental picture in that goal, and that goal is actually your mission for the day. So every day you will have to have your goals done or your lists done in order for you to plan and actually finish on your goals, be it daily goals, be it a monthly goal. You can actually chop it down to a daily goal so you can actually achieve what you need to do. And so the most important thing here is that you need to plan. Okay? So failing to plan is actually planning to fail. So you better get writing that things to do now. Okay, so in order for you to be successful in actually doing that to-do list, here are some rules. Rule number 1, you really have to treat it with respect, because that list is actually your contract for the day. It's your contract that you have to finish for the day. So you have to respect it. For number 2, you have to follow that list. What you've written in that list, you have to follow it. You have to follow it diligently. Number 3, you have to set a deadline time or date, okay, for it to be finished. So for that to-do list or everyday list, you have to set a deadline time for that. How many hours allotted for that time? How many minutes? Or how much time do you need to finish the task? And number 4, before you work on that list, you better make sure you write them down the day before, the day you're going to do that particular task. It's very, very important to do those things, okay? And there's one tip from Sun Tzu, from The Art of War. It said that planning without strategy is actually the slowest path to victory. Okay, for the 5th tip is to get yourself a deadline date. So having a deadline date means that you have to actually accomplish a thing. So if you don't have a deadline date, then your idea is actually more of an imagination. So in short, it will not really go as planned. So you have to set a good, reasonable deadline date for your goals. That's an important thing. For the last and final tip to get things done is to be in the zone. You should remember that in order to get things done, you have to plan how to execute the things you're going to do. So you have to be in that zone. In short, you have to be in that peak mental state. So there are actually tips on how to be in the peak mental state. Number 1 is actually first you have to meditate on the things that you're going to do beforehand. Meditating on the things that you're going to do beforehand gives you a sense of goal and helps you to be in the zone and helps you achieve that kind of flow state, okay, in order to get your things done. And of course, you have to focus on it, okay? And lastly, of course, you have to enjoy what you're doing to be in the zone. So there you have it, folks. So those are the 6 steps to get things done. So again, if you like this video, please click share, comment, like, and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.